Anthony, and this is Crypto for You. And I'm talking about what's going on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Chainlink charts. So on Bitcoin, I think since we broke out of here right now, even though it's a fake out, I think we could go up to this level right here. And then on Ethereum, I think we're right now in the sticky situation, but if we draw out this line, we are in this tough $80 level between the $400 and the $880. Now I'm going to talk to you about where I think we could go if we break below this or break above this. And last but not least, on Chainlink, you can see that this is the third wave by the looks of it that we finished, and I'm going to talk to you about where I think we go. This price right here. I'm going to talk to you about where I think it is. So let's get into the video. So, first things first on Bitcoin. Oh, before we start, I can see that my face is right now blurring out of control sometimes, and so that's just a problem with the camera. And also, I did get my mic back right now. It was actually broken, and now it's back. So that's actually great news. So if you didn't notice, here you go. So now let's talk about Bitcoin. So you can see that we had this upward trending triangle right here, and so this upward trending triangle, we broke out, then we broke back in, and now we're breaking back out of this. And this top of it is $12,000. As you probably know, that is a big support and resistance level. And so you can see by the VPR, it's 12,000. So we did break out of it right here, but you could call that a fake out and we're back in. But you could call this a failure test. How I saw another YouTuber's video, he talked about it. But this is a failure test. And so it fell in and it fell back out, and you can see that when it falls in, and then as soon as it falls into below some kind of support and it flies back out of it, which is right now doing, you can call that a failure test because it's actually bullish. So it falls back in, it gets back out, and it can go up for a bigger rally. So this is what we're doing. Since we're breaking out of it, you can see that it is following us because we had this triangle right here with the volume. And so the volume, if we try to go like that to this, it is right now actually going higher. So that's where I think, yeah, this could be the breakouts. And so where this could take us, if you jeff the line from here to here, this could take us, well actually, just drag it right there, and that could take us to $13,200. And if we drag out a box, well, if we drag out behind right here to these big points right here, these 2 points, you can see that there's a support at $13,000, and then there's another support at $13,800. And this could be like a step ladder for Bitcoin of supports and resistance. So you can see that we had a support here, or we could just draw it right here, and a support right here, a support right here, and you can see that it's been doing in the step ladder. Goes in, step ladder, goes in right here. I think we could go a step ladder right here, and then a step ladder right there. And after that, this is a bullish signal because after the last step ladder, we can go really high. So this top step ladder is 13,800. So I think we could go, because of that triangle that I drew, we could go to 13,000 and test it. And so that's where I think we will go, 30,000, because of this triangle that I drew right here. And so this is really bullish for Bitcoin because we're not going to go to 13,000. And so after that, we could hit this resistance, break through it, bounce around here, and break through it, and then go soaring high. So that's what I think about Bitcoin. And so it's really bullish. And what follows it is that the Bollinger Bands right now, we are above the 20-day moving average on that. And that's really good. But what's not good is that this one's closing, this one's opening. This one's actually going straight for now. Kind of opening. But so that's what's not good. The only thing, because the stochastic RSI is about to turn to blue on top, so I think we could open right here. RSI is really low, but it's not low enough to say it's a good buy. So I think we could go a test of 11,800, and then we could go up. That would probably make this RSI to say a good buy. So that's what I think about Bitcoin, because we're probably going to go to the $13,000. And so I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. So now let's go on to Ethereum. So on Ethereum, it's kind of the opposite. First, we can talk about the similarities, then the differences. So on similarities, you can see that there is an upward trending triangle. We did break out of it, but in Bitcoin, we fell back in, and we're now below again. But this one, we're still above. So that's good. But what's also what's different is that the Bollinger Bands here are closing, and the RSI line, this line right here, we're below it, 20-day moving average. And so that's not good, because we're supposed to break above it to actually move up when it opens. And so that's not good. But what's really good is that since we broke out of this, the target is from here to there, which is $470. But because if you look at this line, we can just draw this and look at the volume. We can see that if we drag this line from here to here, there was this line right there, and now we had this volume spike. Now we don't have enough volume, barely enough volume to stay above. But I'm wondering if this is also a fake out, or I hope we're gonna have a failure test. This is the $400 level, and that is a really big support and resistance level. And so we're now hitting this resistance. There's also resistance support at $420. And so we're now fighting. But I said that we have this big support and resistance level from Ethereum of $80. So the $80 of doom. And so you can see that this could be Ethereum also making a step ladder. We go in, and then we could go on right here. So, but we are now bouncing around in this, and I'm saying if we're gonna break from $400, then we could fall back to here and test this triangle. So this would be a really big fake out, but I don't think so. So there's a bigger chance of us to go here. So if we break above the $480, that's where I said in the beginning of the video where we could go. You can see that if we go to the all, and then we could drag this out like this, we have, after this level, $480 right here, which we are, after this level, we have no resistance and support. It's just thin air. So you can see that we could go up to this level right here, all the way up there, for two reasons. Number one is that there is a support and resistance right here. We had 3 tests of it, 1, 2, and 3. Number two, this is probably the most important reason, is that if we take from the swing high to the swing low, the golden pocket goes to this level. So this level is the $900 level. And so we could go to $900. If you don't believe me, I don't blame you. But still, I think we could go to the $900 level on Ethereum if we break $480. And that's where we're going right now, because this triangle, since we broke out of it, it takes to $470 or about $480. So I'm really bullish on Ethereum, and I think we're going to go up there to $480 and test it. And so this could be also the step ladder pattern that we have from support, resistance, and break in. And the last one is really bullish. So we could be going on this, and this is really bullish for Ethereum. But what's not bullish for Ethereum is that this is a 5-wave move. If you look at that, you see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can hide the Bollinger Band. And so, since this is a 5-wave move, you know, we would say there is a correction. How you check the correction, which I don't think there will be a correction. I don't think this is going to be a 5-wave move. But if it is a 5-wave move, then it goes all the way down to here, $316, which is the support again of the step ladder. So we could break down to that. That's actually a weird coincidence how I just drew that line. I didn't even look. And it is perfectly. So that means that this is a really strong support. And so we are now between this $80 of doom, and we're supposed to check either if we break $400, and so just say if we break this triangle to the downside, fall back inside it and break, then we could go to $380. But if we break above 480, then we could go all the way to $900. So this is right now the $80 of doom for us. And so this is what I think. And now let's go on to Chainlink. So on Chainlink, we can see that we had this, just say, third wave. And what's so cool is that we have this line right here, and it keeps tapping that line. And you can see the first wave, the top, it tapped it. And it fell down here with the Fibonacci retracement. I showed where it is. Then I had a hunch that we could go up here, because I was like, maybe it will tap it, but then I thought that it won't even make sense. $19? Who would think that Chainlink would go to $19? But it went to $19. And right now we're retracing, and you can see that the Fibonacci retracement from this to this is right now $12. So we could go to $12, but after $12, that's already what I think is actually going to be super crazy. So you can drag this line out even farther right now, and you can see that depending what time we're going to get there, we could actually go, like if just say we're going to follow this long, we're going to go this steep version. So we can just draw this line for angle matters, and then we could drag out this line like this, and then we drag out like that. And just saying, if we're just gonna just go, it's gonna take us this long to get to this, then we're gonna come to this level, and it's gonna be at $30. But like if you fall to here, and then depends where on the time we go there. That's gonna be depending where we're gonna go. But after we go to $12, by the way. But still, we could go. We can have like fall down here, and then we could start going up, and then we have this hyper spike right there, and we're only gonna go to $23. Or we could go up steadily like this, which we're probably not even gonna do. We could stay like this, and then we could have a hype, or we could just go sideways, little by little, or we could go hyper right there. But that's gonna take a long time. But still, I think we're gonna go at least 10% higher than this third wave. So just saying 10% higher than this third wave will be $22. So that's at least where we're gonna go after we go to $12, like I said before. But still, right now I think we're right now as I'm talking about this at $16. We came to test this support that also I drew, and this is at $14. So we're gonna have to break that. There's some VPVR levels. And actually, by the looks of it, there is a support level at this level. So that's where we could go. At $12, there is a support. So I think we could go there. And after that, well, we're just going to have a fifth move. And if we look, what I did notice is that we have these how's it called? Downtrending, falling wedges. There you go. It's called the falling wedge. And we had one here, right here. And we also had one. We are also having one right here. Well, we had one right here. Then we could be forming. We could be forming another one like this, and then we could break out of it. You can see that, like that, and you can see that $12 is right here. So this could be we could forming another one. And you can see there's also like smaller ones right here. There's one right here. There's one under here. But this could be like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Wave 4, and then we could have a big wave 5 right here. So this is really bullish for Chainlink because I think we could break out of this right triangle soon, and that would be really bullish for us. And so I think Chainlink is really bullish, but we could drop down to $12 and then go up, or we could break out right now. So I'm really bullish on Chainlink. Ethereum, we're right now in this $80 terror, and Bitcoin could go to 13,000. So that's what I think on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Chainlink. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that post notification bell. See you guys next video. Bye!